Happy Saturday and welcome back to my channel, Vegan Yogi Linda, in the kitchen and on the mat. Today we're on the mat and I have a 30-minute yoga flow for you today. So set up your space. All you need is your mat, no equipment unless you'd like to have a block handy, a block or two. Set up the mood. So I have my fireplace on. You could light candles, put on your diffuser, whatever works for you. But get ready, I've got a flow coming up for you. All right, guys, let's get flowing. We are going to start in an easy cross-legged position today, in a seated position. So nice and tall through your spine. If this is uncomfortable for you, if it hurts either in your knees or in your hips, feel free to take those feet out a little bit farther. Try it there. If it's still too much, feel free to take those legs out long. Okay? But we're going to start here. I want you to place your hands on your knees and now really ground down through those sits bones. I want you to sit up nice and tall. Imagine that you have a cord going through the crown of your head, goes all the way down your spine, through your neck, all the way down your back. Now somebody is pulling up on that cord, okay? Lengthening in that spine. I want you to feel the space between each little vertebrae. Nice and tall. Chin is up. Close your eyes. Hands on your knees. And now let's start with our Ujjayi breath. So taking a nice slow 4-second inhale through your nose. Pause at the top and then a slow 4-second exhale through your nose. Pause at the base. Inhale. And exhale. Being mindful here that you're not shrugging your shoulders on the inhale. Just relax them down and back. Now staying with that Ujjayi breath, just start to roll out your shoulders. Nice and slow, just getting some movement there. And then take them in the opposite direction. Still nice and tall through that spine. That cord is drawing up through the crown of your head. Coming to stillness in the center, placing left fingertips behind your left hip, right hand to the left knee, nice and tall through the spine. Use that leverage, twist right around. Just warming up our spine here. And let's take it around to the other side. Again, staying nice and tall through the spine. Right fingertips behind your right hip, left hand goes to the right knee, twisting right around. And coming back to center. Left hand to the mat beside your left hip, right arm goes up and over, pulling back through that right shoulder, gaze is up. Staying with that Ujjayi breath, nice slow deep breath through the nose. Inhale coming up, exhale, take it over to the right. And inhaling back up to center. We'll get started on our feet right away. So let's start at the back of our mat in Tadasana. I want to remind you to stay with that Ujjayi breath throughout your practice for the next 30 minutes. So we're starting in Tadasana, nice and tall through the spine. Big toes are together, slight space between your heels for a Western approach. Legs are fully engaged. Now tuck your pelvis under and pull the belly button in towards the spine. Let's roll our shoulders up. Draw the shoulder blades together in the back and roll them down your back, keeping shoulders down, palms face forward, nice long neck, chin up, nice and strong. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. And exhale, forward fold. We're going to hold it here in our forward fold, just allowing your head to hang, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings. You can have a little micro bend in those knees if you need to, or you can even walk them out here. Just let your head hang. Feeling that blood rush to your head. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, forward into your first plank push-up position. Lowering your knees to the mat here. Keep your pelvis tucked under, belly in, toes are tucked on the mat. Rotate the inner creases to face the front of your mat, and let's lower down through a 4 count half chaturanga. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, take it back up. 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Last time, 4, 3, 2, and hold here in your half chaturanga. You're hovering off the mat, elbows in tight, gaze at the top of the mat. Keep those toes on the mat, keep your pelvis tucked under. And now just release to the mat. Taking your forehead to the mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, mini cobra, just your head and shoulders come up. And hover your hands off the mat here. Keep those elbows in tight, pressing down through your quads, toes stay on the mat. And release, forehead to mat. Inhale, pushing up through your hands to your knees, tuck your toes and push it all the way up to your down dog. Let's walk it out here, pressing one heel down, coming high on the other toes. Just warming up those feet, ankles, and legs here. Inhaling high on both toes. Exhale, release knees to mat, untuck toes, sense it swells back to heels, forehead to mat. In a child's pose, 3 ujjayi breaths here. Last inhale. And exhale, float forward into your tabletop position. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips, tuck your toes, gaze at the top of the mat. Inhale, drop your belly towards the mat, sits bones and gaze comes up for your cow pose. Exhale, push through the hands, arch the back, tuck in the chin for your cat pose. Inhale, back into your cow pose. And exhale, push it up to your cat pose. Last time, inhale, drop that belly. And exhale, push it up. Coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, push it up to your down dog. Exhale, press heels to mat. Inhale, take your right foot up, point that toe, open the hip. Coming high on the left toe, sweep your right foot through to your runner's lunge. Now heel toe your right foot so that it is even with your right hip. Hop back foot forward, lining it up with your left hip. Both feet are completely on the mat, lined up with your hips. Straighten both legs, coming into our pyramid pose. Inhale, come up flat back, arms straight out. Exhale, just sit into it. Now inhale, take it all the way up, reaching through those fingertips. And exhale, come back down, flat back, arms straight out. Inhale. And exhale, legs don't move, keep them nice and straight. Last time, inhale. And exhale, coming into your pyramid pose and hold it here. You can keep those biceps next to your ears. You can take your hands to prayer at heart center. Hands can go behind your back, holding on to opposite elbows, or you can take your hands in a reverse prayer behind your back, pulling back through those shoulder blades. No matter where you are, gaze at the top of the mat. Last inhale. And exhale, release fingertips to mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive, hop the back foot forward. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center, back to Tadasana. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Planting your hands on the mat, we'll step our right foot back and then the left into our plank. Inhale, take right knee to right elbow. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, left knee, left elbow. Exhale, take it back. Lowering knees to the mat, untucking toes, sending sits bones back to heels, forehead to mat, arms stretched out long. Child's pose, 3 ujjayi breaths here. Last inhale. And exhale, float forward into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, set it up. Make sure everything is stacked. Inhale, drop your belly, sits bones and gaze comes up, cow pose. Exhale, push through the hands for your cat pose. Inhale, coming back into your cow. Exhale, press it up for cat. Last time, inhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, pushing it up to down dog. Exhale, press heels to mat. Inhale, left foot up, point the toe, open the hip. Coming bringing that leg through to your runner's lunge. Heel toe left foot, so it's in line with the left hip. Foot is completely on the mat. Hop your right foot forward, lining it up with your right hip. Both feet completely on the mat. Straighten your legs, coming into pyramid. Inhale, take those arms up, and exhale, sit into it, nice flat back. Inhale, coming up, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, coming down, flat back, arms straight out. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, bring it back down. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And hold it here, taking the arms of your choice. Last inhale. And exhale, release fingertips to mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Extended mountain pose, hopping that back foot forward. Exhale, hands through heart center. Back to Tadasana. Inhale, arms up, palms to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Planting hands on the mat. Step left foot back and then the right. Plank. Inhale, take left knee to left elbow. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, take it back. Lowering knees to the mat. Sending it back to your child's pose. 3 Ujjayi breaths here. Last inhale, and exhale, float forward, tucking toes, sending it up to your down dog. Inhale, right foot up, point the toe, open the hip, keeping it up nice and high, bend that leg for boy dog. Inhale, open the hip, reach that foot over your body to the left. Exhale it back to center. Inhale, taking it across. Exhale, back to center. Last time, inhale, open and reach. On the exhale, you're going to wind right foot under the left leg, taking those right toes as high as you can. Just the toes to the mat here. Now pivot on the back foot, taking it to the inside of the left foot, and your left arm goes to sky gaze up. Inhale, lengthen through those left fingertips. Exhale, wrap them around your ribcage in a hug. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, wrap it around. Last time, inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to pivot on your back foot, sending that right foot back up to sky. Exhale, lower right foot next to left. Walk it out. Inhale, high on both toes. Exhale, release heels to mat. Inhale, left foot up, point the toe, open the hip, keeping it up nice and high, bend that leg for boy dog. Inhale, open the hip, reach that foot across to your right. And exhale it back to center. Inhale, open and reach. Exhale it back to center. Don't drop that knee. Last time, inhale, open and reach. On the exhale, winding the left foot under the right leg. Left toes come to mat. Pivot on your back foot. Right arm goes to sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, wrap it around. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, wrap it around. Last time, inhale. And exhale, pivot on the back foot. Left leg goes up. And exhale, lower that foot next to the right. Walk it out. Inhaling high on both toes. Exhale, take knees to the outside edges of your mat. Untucking toes. Sending sits bones back to heels, forehead to mat. Arms stretched out long for a wide-legged child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here, reset, recover. When you're ready, come up, grab a sip of water if you need to, towel off, meet me back for more flow. Okay guys, we are back, meeting me back in our down dog, sending those sits bones up to the sky, melting your heart to the mat and pressing heels down towards the mat. Inhale, right foot up, point the toe, open the hip. Exhale, float forward into your core plank, bring that knee in. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, float it forward. Last time, inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to bring that foot through to your runner's lunge. Pivoting your back foot flat and parallel with the back of your mat, windmill up. Warrior two. Flipping your front palm, inhale to exalted. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, take a reverse exalted, taking right elbow to right knee, gazes up. Inhale, coming back up to warrior two. Inhale, taking it up. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, warrior two. One more time each side. Inhale. And exhale. In case you hadn't noticed, inhale. Your legs don't move. And exhale. Windmilling both hands. Either side of your right foot. Straighten that leg. Let's walk our fingertips around to the left. Pivoting your feet so that they're facing the corners of your mat. Bend those knees. Make the adjustments so knees are above ankles. Coming into our goddess squat. Hands to prayer. Good. Now inhale, straighten your legs. Hands go straight up. Exhale, big circle. Coming back down. Hands go back to prayer. Inhale, moving with that breath. And exhale. All through the nose. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Fingertips go to the mat. We're going to walk them around to the left foot. Pivoting both feet to face the top of the mat here. Lowering the back knee to the mat. Check your alignment. We're coming into our bear in the air. So front knee is over ankle. Back hip is over knee. Level ones, you can keep that back knee on the mat. Level twos and threes, you're going to hover that back knee off the mat 1 to 2 inches, coming up, hands to prayer. Inhale, straighten both legs, hands go straight up. And exhale again, big circle, same arms here, hands to prayer. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, bring it around. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, hover that knee. And release fingertips to mat. Taking hands either side of your left foot. Inhale, take that left foot up. Exhale, lower it next to the right. Walk it out. Inhale, left foot up. Point the toe, open the hip. Exhale, float forward into core plank. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, float forward. Last time, inhale. And again, on the exhale, you're going to step that foot through to your runner's lunge. Pivoting your back foot flat and parallel with the back of the mat. Windmill up. Warrior two. Flipping front palm, inhale to exalted. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, take it reverse. Elbow to knee. And exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. And reverse. Inhale. And exhale. One more time each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Windmilling both hands, either side of your left foot. Straighten that leg. Walk fingertips around to the right. Pivot feet, making sure that they are parallel now, coming into your straddle forward fold. From here, we're just going to release, taking hands to opposite elbows. Let your head hang. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings here, inner thighs, and also in your spine. Now releasing fingertips to mat. We're going to walk them around to the left foot. Right hand goes to the outside of the left ankle. Left arm comes to sky. Pulling back through that shoulder, gazes up. Last inhale. And exhale, release fingertips to mat. Walking them through the center of your mat, all the way to the right foot. Left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Right arm to sky, gaze up. Last inhale. And exhale, release right fingertips, walking back to center. Inhale, coming up flat back, arms straight out to the side. Exhale, release your body, wrap your arms around yourself in a hug. Inhale, coming up flat back. And exhale, release and hug. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Releasing fingertips to mat. Let's walk them around to the right foot. We're going to pivot both feet to face the top of the mat. Lower that back knee to the mat. Check your alignment here for your bear in the air. Level 2s and 3s, hovering that back knee off the mat, bringing hands up to prayer at heart center. Level 1s, you're here with your knee on the mat, okay? Inhale, straighten both legs. Hands go all the way up. Exhale, bend them, and big circle right back to prayer. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it around. One more inhale. And exhale. Releasing fingertips to the mat. Inhale, take your right foot to sky. And exhale, lowering it next to the left. Back into your down dog. Inhaling high on your toes. Exhale, releasing your knees to the mat. Coming back into our tabletop. Set it up, stacking all of your joints. Now hover both knees off the mat, coming into your bear pose. Point your right toe, hovering those toes off the mat. And inhale, take it up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it back. Bear pose. Lower those toes. Point the left toes. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, coming back into your bear. Lower the toes. Again, right side. Point those toes. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it back. Bear pose. Lower those toes. Left side, point the toes. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, each side. Right. Inhale. And exhale. Lower. Point. Inhale. Exhale. And lower. Lowering knees to the mat. Untucking toes. Sending sit bones back to heels. Forehead to mat. Arms stretched out long. Child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here to reset, recover, and we'll carry on. Okay, we are back. Meeting me back in your down dog. So from here, we are going to float forward into our plank, but listen to me. You're going to push through your hands, coming high on those toes, pushing it forward into your plank. We want to undulate our spine here. So now to send it back into your down dog, you're first going to send your sits bones up. Then you're going to melt your heart towards the mat. Finally, press those heels down. Now let's float it forward again, rounding in your upper back, pressing it forward into plank. Sending sits bones up, melt your heart, press those heels. Undulating forward, rounding the back, float forward. Send sits bones up, melt your heart, press the heels. One more time, round the upper back, float forward. Sending sits bones up, melt your heart, press your heels. Coming high on the toes, taking knees to the mat. From here, we're going to come into our teddy bear stand. Taking the crown of your head to the mat. Placing your hands in the bottom corners of your equilateral triangle. Elbows are in nice and tight. Forearms are straight up and down. Toes are tucked. Now press up. Sending sits bones up to sky. Level 1, stay here. Level 2s, walk those feet in. One at a time, taking knees up to your elbows, pointing those toes, bringing your heels in towards your glutes. Make sure you're not putting all the weight on your arms here. You've got to pull sits bones up using your core. Level 3s, you're going to keep your toes together. Just hover those knees off your elbows. Or if you've got the space, you can take those feet all the way up. Bringing knees back down, lowering toes to the mat, lowering knees, untucking toes, taking a child's pose. Now just shaking your head, no, side to side, and then yes. Coming to stillness, floating forward into your tabletop position, setting it up, stacking those joints. Now, keeping your left toes tucked, we're going to take our right foot long and point those toes. Left arm goes out, bicep next to your ear, thumb is up. Inhale, lengthening fingertips to toes. Exhale. exhale, draw them together underneath. Inhale, take it out, keep those toes pointed. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale and exhale. Last time, really stretch it as far as you can. Stretch, 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 stretch. And exhale, release hand and knee to mat. Let's take it to the other side. Pointing the left toe, nice straight leg. Right arm goes straight out, bicep next to your thumb is up. Don't drop your head here, gaze at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw them together. Inhale, take it out, lengthening. And exhale, pull it together. Inhale. And exhale. And one more time. And we're going to hold, 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 hold. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And release hand and knee to the mat. From here, we're just going to take our gaze around to our left hip and bring our left hip towards our gaze. And then we're going to take it the other way. So moving that spine side to side. Just going with your breath here. And coming back to center. Untucking toes, sitting back onto our heels, bringing our hands to prayer. We've done this arms throughout this class. We're going to inhale, take it up, lengthening through those fingertips. Exhale, big circle, bring it back around. Again, inhale and lengthen. And exhale, bring it around. One last time. Inhale, and we're going to hold it up here. And then exhale, take it over to the right. Biceps are next to your ears here. Knees are under hips. Don't shift those hips out. Inhale, back up to center. And exhale, take it over to the left. If you do not have neck issues, gaze can go up. Inhaling back up to center. And exhale, sit it back down, and let's come right into our child's pose here. One at a time, we're going to take our hands down to our feet. Right hand is clasping onto the right heel, thumb on the outside. Left hand to left heel, thumb on the outside. Crown your head to the mat, arch your back up towards the sky, lifting sits bones off to your heels for your rabbit pose. And release heels. Sits bones to heels, releasing hands to mat, and just release here. Stay with that Ujjayi breath. When you're ready, coming in. Beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed that flow today. I sure did. Thank you guys once again for joining me. I so appreciate it, and I really, really enjoyed that. I like a good flow. Anyways, until next time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends about my channel. Get them to subscribe, please. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy. Namaste.